Hey guys, I don't know if y'all have heard this or not, but we have started a brand new series called the Primos Truth web series. It's available on our website, and if y'all haven't seen it yet, go check it out. We've got turkey hunts on there from last spring, and we're fitting to start putting new episodes on there for this fall. So y'all go check it out at primos.com.
This is our third sit in this stand. The first afternoon we saw a lot of deer. Nothing, any kind of rack bucks. Yesterday morning we came in here and we saw really good deer, so we came back in here this morning hoping to see him again. And we got so close yesterday getting a buck on the ground, but it just wasn't meant to be. But this morning, the waters came up, I don't know, another foot, so it's closer to us. And the ducks back there are so cool. I love watching them land in that timber and swim around. But anyways, we asked Brad and Wilbur if they wanted to go hunting this morning. And they said no. So Lake and Toby were sitting at the house without anything to do, so Lake went hunting too. He's a little bit south of us, little ways. And with them being south of us, there's a good chance that Lake being noisy could spook deer to us. But we're hoping to see that big deer we saw yesterday again. That'd be cool. Maybe a little bit closer to get a shot. Beautiful morning.
Hello, I'm Wilbur Primos. All these hunts are exactly as they happen. There's no fancy edits, there's no stage scenes. The calling you're gonna hear is excited calling, but all these hunts are as they actually happen, and that's why we call it the truth about hunting.
When the truth began in 1987, we had no idea where this journey would take us. 30 years later, we're still having fun. Welcome to Primos Truth About Hunting. Primos Truth About Hunting is brought to you by Bushnell, Savage, Federal, Matthews Archery, Camelback, Mossy Oak, Polaris, and Primos Hunting. Speak the language. As you can see, we're still fighting the mighty Mississippi River. With water levels constantly fluctuating, portions of Cottonmouth are underwater, dry and then right back under again. So we're still traveling to and from hunting spots, first by boat, then Ranger, and then on to our stand.
Troy, doe coming right here in front of us. There's a buck behind her. I see him back there. Here he comes. He got a double throat patch, don't he? Oh yeah. Oh youngin'. Look at them dogs following. Yeah, that's funny. Man, that's pretty walking through that sunshine. You see that doe up there? She just followed the edge of the water.
Blake is also hunting this morning, but only sees a few deer as the sun rises, including this buck, but he only has one side of his rack.
As the backwater moves in, the ducks follow along looking for acres, and Jordan and Troy see some deer in the thickets.
There comes a buck down that thicket trail. I see. Call to him. They on the beeline. I don't see them no more. Oh, right here, Jordan. Oh, where? Right here. Oh. He's looking for that calling boy. Big wide eight. Oh, buck. Yeah, I'll shoot him. You ready? Behind a tree. When he comes out, you pop it.
Ah. I just got myself a cottonmouth 8-point. Man, it got we've seen probably 10 deer in the last 20 minutes, Troy. That's a good deer, man. Pretty deer, wide 8-point. Just a good river bottom buck. Hey, I got me a buck, man.
No, you didn't. Did
Yeah,
you really?
yeah.
I was just sitting here talking to Toby. I was like, I wonder if that was Jordan that shot. Is it a good one?
Yeah, it's a good 8-point, probably 20 inches wide.
No kidding.
Yeah,
Really?
good deer.
Well, can we come? Well, are y'all down? Can we come look at it?
That's what I'm doing, is calling the cavalry. I ain't got no buggy, man.
All right, man. We'll be there in a little bit.
It's a pretty deer.
Yeah.
One of them mornings, you know, it's cool, crisp,
Yeah.
ducks back there quacking.
Yeah.
We had a 3-year-old 8-point come bumping a doe. I mean, he was right
Yeah.
on, right up the edge of the water. It was cool. The ducks were following him up the edge of the water. And then a few minutes later, I looked up here. It's a bigger buck.
Yeah.
And they were coming out through here, and I was calling at him and looked over here, and here he came, looking straight for us. He was
Just coming.
Yeah, he was looking for that grunt.
Man, that's cool. That's that golly, calling up deer, acting like that. That's just cool.
Don't
You
get
about
much
didn't
better
leave.
than
If it had been a few days later, you might not have been able
I
to.
know.
The water keeps coming up.
Let's get him loaded up.
Heck yeah, man. Well, congratulations.
Thanks,
I'm proud for you.
Go load him up and get him to the bragging shed.
This segment of The Truth is brought to you by Height Spot Quivers, Black Gold, and Ripcord.
They keep telling us they're gonna shut the season down, and they will at some point, but we thought it was gonna be 2 days ago, yesterday, today, and it just hadn't quite gotten, the river hadn't gotten bad high enough for them to shut it yet, so until then, we're gonna keep hunting. Nothing better to do, eh, Jordan?
Well, old Lake fires up the 90 horse and heads out for the afternoon hunt. But Brad and Boo ain't far behind. This is Morgan's break from college, and she's still in camp for one more afternoon of hunting with old Dad. But right now, it's yours truly and old T-Roy in a thicket.
We found us a good spot. We've got river, backwater, coming around, got maybe half mile. Mallards are in that backwater. We got a big long food plot. And they're coming from up in this thick country, feeding on dewberry. A lot of the dewberry's going underwater. Coming right along here. Got a north wind. So maybe we'll see something. Looks good, don't it? Sure hope Morgan and Brad and Toby do something. And I hope Blake and Jordan get them one too. That'd be a great way to end the season. Man, they're quiet as a mouse walking through that water. Yeah, they slipping. Here comes some little bucks. Bunch of youngsters. That one is running those does around. coming out of that thicket. I see him. To the right, Will. To the right. Where? In front of. Oh, yeah. Old buck. I'm gonna shoot him. Get on him. I'm on him. That dude looks like an old warrior. Behind the tree on me. I'm gonna try it. Go. Dang, nice deer there, Will. 90% sure I just saw him go down. Look, you can't see my angle. Look at that big green line right here. It's 10 yards from me. And I had to be sure my arrow would go over it and then under the poison ivy vine on the next tree. That's a nervous wreck trying to make that shot. We ain't getting down from this stand. It was shoot though. Better get another arrow. Oh.
I get my Matthews loaded back up and ready. We see a lot of young bucks while waiting for a doe opportunity. And these little fellas are still in rut mode, chasing does everywhere in front of them. And then,
Troll. Big buck. That's a heck of a buck. I want to see him next year. We'll pick a buck. Straight in front. What a tank. A stud. God, he's huge. Look at his eyes. Jet black. Oh, I can smell him from here. Wow, what a deer, Troy. Yes, sir. He's right there behind that hackberry on you. Troy and I shot a really nice old buck over an hour ago. And it was just such a great day. I mean, the water's behind us with ducks and the river's right here. Deer coming through. We were seeing so many deer. Such a wonderful day to be in the deer woods. And we decided just to stay and see if we could shoot a doe. But we got to see a beautiful 4.5-year-old buck. Tall, pretty rack. He's going to be somebody next year. He's going to put on a little bit more. And then we saw a stud I'm talking about. I mean, this deer he's just a block. And if you look at him, you can tell he's older. He's 5.5 or older. And he's just blocky. His hocks are big and black. His neck joins his body real low. I mean, his back is swayed. His stomach is rounded. His legs look short because he's so big.
Basically, you're saying he looks like Jimmy.
Yeah, he looks like Jimmy Primos. That's funny. Anyway, we just had a wonderful afternoon. And I would like to say thank you, Lord, for always putting me in a place, even when sometimes I'm thinking I'd rather be somewhere else. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for your blessings. Thank you for your forgiveness. Thank you for your son. Let's go find that buck.
The Mississippi River gauge in Vicksburg has flood stage between 43 to 46. At Cottonmouth, the water level is way above that at 50 feet right now. Lake and Jordan are going from boat to buggy to truck and back to boat to get to the stand this evening. And boy, are they disappointed after all that effort to only see a few deer.
A fun afternoon. Our last-ditch effort.
Troy and I had better luck than late as we connected on an old rutted down sixer.
That's a nervous wreck trying to make that shot.
Finally, let's join Brad and Morgan as she hunts her final afternoon before heading back to school.
You, Will, and Lake, we're all settled in. This may be our last evening to hunt cottonmouth this year because of the water. Beautiful afternoon. We call this the Cypress Patch. Yesterday afternoon, Morgan had a really nice, mature 8-point come out that old logging road right there. Come in the field, fed around. Maybe he'll come back. And he had a little practice on that doe last night right before dawn. And we were sitting there, and Morgan's like, Dad, if we don't see a buck, and I shoot a dog. I was like, oh yeah. You had to test it out. You've been busy with school. I ain't got to hunt as much as you usually do.
No, I had trigger fingers.
Well, maybe we'll get lucky and get you a buck this evening.
I hope so.
Either way, we've had fun this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Wind's staying good. You still hitting me in the face.
Yes, sir. What coming out behind that doe?
I see. A lot of young bucks in here. That's good to see.
What about that 8-point there, Dad?
No, not yet. Another deer behind him. Right there behind him in the woods.
I just saw a doe run out in front of him.
Oh yeah, that's a mature deer. You can definitely shoot him if he comes out. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Ease your gun back around a little bit. Here he comes. Right behind that ladder stand, boo. Chasing that doe. You see him?
No. He's behind the tree.
Okay.
I can see half his rack sticking out.
Just wait. Coming out the other side. He should be out in the clear. Just a second. Light showing him right there.
I can't shoot yet.
Okay. Showing him right there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, when he turns broadside, pop it.
Okay.
Squeeze when you're ready. Good job, girl. Man, they kept us busy, did they?
I thought we were going to have another remake of last year.
For all models of the Generation 3 trigger stick, as seen on The Truth, visit Primos.com. This segment of The Truth is brought to you by Ozonics and Ceasefire. That stand you helped me hang sure was good today.
How much he weigh?
He weighed 197.
That's a good one to shoot. Well, let me tell you what. You want to tell me or me tell you?
Well, I shot a deer.
Huh?
I shot a deer,
Okay.
but I shot him kind of bad. He fell, and then we were getting all our stuff together, and we went down there, and he was gone.
I've had that happen to me.
Gone. I mean, he felt like done.
Maybe you'll find him tomorrow. I'm sorry, dang it. You don't usually miss them.
It's okay.
Well, I'm going to tell you what.
That's a hoss there.
I'm going to tell you what. Troy goes, I went from my boat, and he stepped out that tree, and I looked, glanced at his rack, I could see, I'll definitely shoot him. So we sitting up there, and all of a sudden, catch mine, I look back at him and go, oh my gosh, this is odd. tank, 150-inch easy 8-point.
Get out.
But I mean, just a tank. He had hocks that big, black as tar. And he just standing out there, and he walked back 50 yards.
That was fun watching them.
Well, dang it, y'all.
Yeah,
Y'all gonna go back in the morning and try to find him?
Yeah, we'll go back in the morning.
The next morning, we're up and at 'em early, looking for Morgan's buck.
Hey,
Hey, I found him.
where?
Just up the road, a ways from where I went walking.
For real?
Yeah.
So you just kept going to the road on the left?
Yes, sir.
Okay, hold on, headed that way.
All right, I'm at the road now.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
He didn't go, what, 125 yards?
Nope, he was just right there.
You done already got into the road and everything.
Yeah, he was just laying right inside the woods. So.
No, you hit him just right there. That's what we said. You were about 6 inches to the left.
Yep.
That's him. 4-year-old, 8-point. We had a bunch of 3-year-olds out there. And this guy came out there. He was all over that field chasing them does.
He was everywhere.
Good job. And drug him to the road. I'm proud of you. Look
I'm
at
out
you.
of breath.
Look at you growing up, girl.
No, getting old.
Yeah, right. Look at that. Well, good job. You ain't got to hunt much because of school this year, but you got a doe this week. Got you an 8-point this week, and Mr. Will got a buck, last night.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, what a fun time. Here come the boys. Boom! See that? What is it? What is it now? What is it, Deandra? Hey. We got him. We got him.
Let me.
Morgan found him.
Did you really? I was walking. I saw him. I called Dad. I said, I found him.
We were on that. Me and Toby were over there looking, and she called me. She said, I got him.
You went the right way. They went the wrong
Yeah.
way.
But that's looking right. That's what we saw on the camera last night.
6 inches.
I know Morgan drug him out. She come. We walked up here and she.
I'm sorry.
Congratulations.
Well,
I'm checking you down.
I did.
I want to hunt with you more.
All right.
She gonna clean him too.
I know.